What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another video, and today we've got some amazing sales information for you guys. Nintendo recently just revealed their million sellers, their updated numbers, their system sales and quarterly sales, plus their projections, plus new game sales numbers as well. And guys, this is absolutely staggering. Nintendo is on pace to break nearly every single console record for games and their system that I can think of. But let's go ahead and get right into this here, guys, because I know you want to get the details on this. And of course, the big takeaways, which is the most important thing from this. So the Nintendo Switch has sold 68.3 million units worldwide as of September 30th, 2020. So it's not counting all of October's sales as well. So well on the way to 70 million, if not already there. Now, in their latest earnings release, these numbers were announced. Now, a total of 6.86 million Switch hardware and 49.81 million software were sold during the 3 months ended on September 30th. Almost 7 million systems in that 3 months. That is really good, guys. Also, that 50 million pieces of software, also very good. Now, Nintendo altered its previously announced forecast that it will sell 19 million Nintendo Switch units between April 20th and March 2021 to 24 million units. Now, if you guys don't remember, there were articles and there were actually some analysts that were saying that they could reach up to 30 million sales for the year from April to March 2021. So looks like Nintendo's still being a little bit conservative, but at the same time realizing that, yeah, we're on pace to absolutely shatter what we thought we were going to do. So if they can sell 24 million, that's going to be very good because the holiday is ramping up here and it looks like they're going to break 24 million quite easily, to be honest. So let's get into the top 10 best-selling Nintendo Switch first-party titles. Then we'll talk about some auxiliary sales for other games as well. So at number 1, you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with 28.99 million, nearly 29 million units. And no, this does not mean that we're not going to get Mario Kart 9 at any point, guys. I have a video on the channel. Just type in Mario Kart 9 into it and you can hear what I have to say there. Nintendo's been developing it. It's going to come at some point. They want that install base to probably be like at 100 million or near that before they release that Mario Kart 9. I think we're going to see it probably next year. But watch my video if you want the full details on that. Number 2. Animal Crossing New Horizons at 26.04 million, crossing the 26 million range, which that's just nuts because the game came out not too long ago, back in March, and it's already at 26 million. Number 3, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at 21.10 million. Smash crossing the 21 million mark. Very good to see that. Very happy to see that. Smash is one of my favorite games on the Switch. Number 4, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, not including the Wii U version of the game, and that is at 19.74 million units. With the Wii U, it would be at 20 million units, so very good there for The Legend of Zelda. Number 5, Pokemon Sword and Shield at 19.02 million, absolutely killing it. That's going to be at 20 million probably by the end of the year or so. Number 6, Super Mario Odyssey at 18.99 million, just missed out at that 19. We'll get there, obviously. Probably already there at this point, to be honest. Number 7, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee at 12.49 million. Number 8, Super Mario Party, the Eternal one, at 12.10 million. Number 9, Splatoon 2 at 11.27 million. And number 10, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe at 8.32 million. Now, Nintendo also announced additional sales numbers, like I alluded to here, including the first official numbers for Super Mario 3 All-Stars, and this is just staggering on this one here, guys, and Paper Mario the Origami King. So, number 1, Ring Fit Adventure sold 1.84 million units. Number 2, Super Mario 3D All-Stars sold 5.21 million units. That was released on September 18th, so in 2 weeks, it sold 5.2 million units in 2 weeks. That's just crazy. That game's going to be a 10 million unit seller once like the end of November or December. It's going to be 10 million units easy. Number 3, Paper Mario the Origami King at 2.82 million units, so not doing bad there. Well on its way to be 5 million unit seller plus when it's all said and done. Number 4, Clubhouse Games, 51 worldwide classics at 1.81 million units. Number 5, Luigi's Mansion at 7.83 million units. And obviously this isn't an actual numerical order in terms of what sold the most or not. It's just more about updating in terms of the numbers. So yeah. Number 6, we have Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition at 1.40 million units, tacking on some extra units after the initial 1.32 million. So I always like to see Xenoblade continue to get some love there. Now, more than 456.49 million Switch games have been sold worldwide, absolutely crushing everything that they did with the Wii U for the most part, and even the 3DS in some regards too. So this is very interesting to see all this. So I think the big takeaways from this, we can start with the system sales. 70 million units pretty much at this point, right? If we're including October, the Switch has continued to sell really well. We're getting some good Pikmin 3 sales numbers for Japan, which I'll probably update you guys on that. I can give you guys a little bit of an update, but the game sold 171,000 units, not including digital, in Japan for the first week sales. So yeah, everybody that was freaking out, UK sales and saying all this stuff, stop it. Stop trying to be sales analysts, guys, and wait for the full numbers to be released, or wait at least to check like Amazon and all that to see what games are doing well. So enough of this Pikmin 3 flop nonsense. But to kind of elaborate more on the hardware sales numbers, that is such a huge number with that 70 million. Nintendo is easily on pace, because if they're about 70 million right now, right, if they sell another, let's just say for the next 3 months, they sell about 10 million, and that's just being conservative for the holiday estimate about that, right? If they can sell 7 million before the holiday, with the holiday they can sell 10 million, right? That would easily put them, that's 80 million by the end of the year, right? About 80 million by the end of the year. And then the 3 months after that, you have all the gift cards and the holiday and just more post-holiday stuff, right? On top of that, you're looking at 80 something million for when they report the sales numbers next year. 80 something million, and they could easily be at 100 million by the end of the year, depending on what games come out with Legend of Zelda and all of that. That is a huge takeaway here and a huge success, whether you're looking at it from a home console standpoint or even from a portable standpoint, because they're getting ready to pass up the Nintendo 3DS pretty soon here in way faster time, right? And they're going to pass up the GBA as well. So they're about to pass up the 3DS and the GBA within this current fiscal year. So that is another huge takeaway from all of this. The other takeaways from this, guys, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 29 million units sold. That's crazy. That game's even going to continue to do well, because guess what's coming this holiday? We have a bundle, right? We have a bundle for the Black Friday, right? So that's obviously going to be really well. It's going to be 30 million units easy. Animal Crossing, another huge takeaway from this, guys. You cannot underestimate how well this game is selling. This is crazy. There's been no game this generation single release in terms of exclusive that's even gotten close. And then Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at 21 million. But I think another huge takeaway from this is that Nintendo is going to have, by the end of this year, they're going to have about 6 games. They're going to have 6 games that have sold 20 million units or more on a singular platform. That's crazy. We just don't see that, even with the biggest install base, the PlayStation 2, PS4, with the Wii. You just don't see stuff like this very often at all, especially for the core games. I mean, you'll see it Wii Play or Wii Sports, stuff like that, but to see it with these type of games like Smash Brothers and Animal Crossing and Mario Kart and Zelda and Pokemon and Mario Odyssey, that's just crazy in its own right. Also, I like to see the fact that a game like Ring Fit Adventure, that game can sell 5.84 million. Nintendo considering like that blue ocean strategy, right? Kind of like in their own way, but for core gamers as well, making it an RPG with more mechanics in there. So I do like that. And of course, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. That's probably the last takeaway that we'll have here, or big takeaway. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, all the controversy surrounding that game in terms of how they're doing it, but obviously it makes business sense, because look at these sales here, 5.21 million units in a couple weeks. It was released September 18th. That is crazy as well. Just these numbers are absolutely staggering. So crazy stuff, but at the same time, I mean, I expected it, considering what we were seeing in like the Amazon sales charts, like I cover all the time, what we were seeing in the Famitsu sales charts, what we were seeing with the NPD. Everything was pretty much showing that Nintendo is just selling crazy amounts, whether it's pandemic boosts or just really high quality games people want to play, the portable nature of it, the ease of use. There's all these different factors that are factoring into the Switch doing as well as it's doing, and then Nintendo nailed it. They hit it out of the park with the Switch. I mean, this is not even a question at this point now. So what are you guys' thoughts, and what are some of your big takeaways from these sales reports? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the links in the description. We've got Twitter. Go and give us a follow on there. Stay up to date on all latest gaming news and information. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next one. Peace.